Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Anything you need, Commander?
We'll talk another
Commander?
time.
Anything you need, Commander? Commander? Anything you need, Commander? Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Like I've got time to write you up. You have
Fair
something
enough.
you want to...
This Saren is looking for records on some kind of... Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's... Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last... Sorry, Alden is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport. It only gets iffy around... A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is a long way from
The
home.
Grand Gateway... But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Looking for supplies?
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. And anytime we land someplace, check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked.
Not right now.
No problem.
Thanks.
Keep checking back.
Commander,
How are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess. Probably the same as most officers. I guess my father had something to do with it, too. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments, he's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right, or don't. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. I could have received special training.
He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Not all Spectres are like Saren, you know.
Of course not. But Saren's not going to play by all. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only
I'm
way
right
to stop
behind you, Commander.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
The Council's had a grudge against us since the First Contact War.
I don't think it's a grudge. I think it's... Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance, and my father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up... I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Would you kiss anyone I ordered you to?
That depends, sir. If you ordered me to kiss a superior officer, that would be a violation of the regs concerning fraternization. That would make it an illegal order. I'd be required to decline and relieve you of command. Sir.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I'm not sure I believe it either. It's better to have her where we can see her.
That makes sense. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story.
I'm not...
Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now.
Good.
Saren...
He's right. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought I was important.
I'll decide what's important. Now tell me how you know Saren.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked.
I didn't know Saren was
It
openly...
wasn't that open. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for
What did
something.
Saren want with the
I
ship?
don't know what he wanted. A couple of the mercs called him by name. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out.
That's the only time you
Yeah.
saw him?
Didn't even know who he was. Still would, but my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
so am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren.
I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered. Union with our own kind is no longer common. Not for the purpose. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say, it is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you, but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Do you know who Matriarch
She
Benezia?
rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common. Not for the purposes of Asari daughters inherit. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union.
Maybe she
Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard. I get the feeling.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard. I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in... My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is...
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard. I get the feeling...
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard. I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard. What did you want
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Yes, Commander?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander. Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Here. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
So much suffering, so much death, yet still they stay and fight.
These people are brave, but the Geth are relentless. My people know this better than any.
We saw your ship. Faidan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who's Faidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
We're in the middle of a fight!
Head to the tunnels. Make sure they're secure.
Those Geth are bloody dangerous. Die of thirst, the Geth will surely kill us all.
How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
I fear the Geth will kill us all.
The Geth can't be allowed into the heart of the colony.
They're coming. They just keep on coming.
These colonists may not have much, but this is their home. They will fight to the death to defend it.
So much suffering, so much death. Yet still they stay and fight.
Huh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
safely out of the Normandy. The Geth base is our next objective.
tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I just did what I had to.
Well, I'm glad you're on our side then.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Tell me what the Geth want. Why are they
If you
attacking?
want answers, go ask them yourself.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
What's ExoGeni?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
We'll get going
Good
then.
luck, Commander.
Imagine what this place was like in its glory. And now to the Geth base. Not something an intelligent being would typically say. We are receiving a weak comm signal. I cannot pinpoint its location through the gap in the woods.
More chatter, Commander Shepard. I still can't get a fix on the location.
Any sign of movement? Desmond could still be in there. It's only been a few days. She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to. We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle. Not one of the Geth.
They've got us on visual. We must be close.
Dealing with the Geth is more important.
That's close enough.
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
Commander Shepard, I'm here to remove your Geth problem.
You see? You worry too much.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were...
Faidan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They're surviving despite everything.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
Are we getting close to their base?
You're almost there. They're holed up in the ExoGeni headquarters, just a bit further
Those
down.
headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We can do a proper accounting of our casualties.
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
Where is your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the ExoGeni building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
If she's in there, I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
The frontier is a...
They could survive up. I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
What do you need?
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
I'm listening.
Good. Good. Poking
What
around.
is it about you that makes people assume we enjoy being in harm's way?
It's not that bad. All you need to do is find my console at ExoGeni headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD.
You're awfully quick.
Have you seen anyone else heading to ExoGeni lately?
I'll look around if I get the
I
chance.
appreciate it. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Time to get moved.
Just keep in mind what I said.
They wiped out our
It just can't get worse than this. Pharaohs could have been great
If I survive this,
Why build a colony?
We've been trapped for days. I hope you can get us out of this mess.
We ran when the attack hit.
These people had their shot. That's more than some did.
Resistance will be extremely heavy once we are inside.
Our weapons cannot touch a field like this. We'll need another way in. A one-way trip down, Commander Shepard. This was a research facility. A place it should be. Not have become a slaughterhouse. I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Varen.
You're safe now. But why were you here in the
It's
first...
my own fault. Next thing I knew, I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
A few Geth won't stop me.
It's not the Geth. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. It's very
I don't
important.
know for certain, but...
Thorian?
It's an indigenous life form. ExoGenny was studying it.
What else can you tell me? Do you know where I can...
I might be able to, but not with those Geth. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Do you know how we can shut it down?
No, not exactly. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a researcher. I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
She's with some others from the colony.
She's alive? Please, Commander, just get that field down so I can see my mother again.
You stay put. I'll go.
Good luck with that field. Good luck with that field. Good luck with that field.
I'm ready to return. This was a research facility, a place of learning and knowledge. It should not have become a slaughterhouse.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted files! No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
Good luck with that field. luck with that. Field.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted. No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to...
Damn it!
Please... ExoGeni Corporation reminds all staff that the Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
How do
Your
you
access card identified. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham? Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37.
What did you tell him?
I was unable to provide the Aside from all sensors monitoring the observation post at Zeus Hope have been inactive.
What does Zeus Hope have to do with it?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zeus Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about it.
The thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can The Zeus Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Are you saying ExoGeni knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to assess the
That explains their strange behavior.
Your pilot should be warned.
Joker. Come in, Joker. Damn it. That field's
We
blocking.
must find a way around the field. We must get back to Zeus Hope.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the
I have
field?
limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
We need to find that ship. Let's
Going
get
to
moving.
standby mode.
The Geth use these claws to anchor their ships to the sides of buildings.
Indelicate perhaps, but very efficient. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough.
This structure seems to have significance for the Geth. Is it possible that
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power. anyone still alive in here. The Geth are very thorough.
I'm ready to return. This was a research facility, a place of learning and knowledge. It should not have become a slaughterhouse.
We don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking. Very good. The field barring the exit will be down. Now we can go deal with the Storian creature. I hope that ship was full of those Geth bastards.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Command.
Is that you, Joker?
We're in
What's going
lockdown
on?
here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
They can't do any real damage. We're on our way back. Just hold your position.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just...
This place will be crawling with Geth in a minute. Keep together and we'll get out of here in one...
This was a research facility, a place of learning and knowledge. It should not have become a slaughterhouse.
We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
You said you didn't know about the Thorian. I don't like being lied to.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but when the Geth attacked, I stayed behind. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut. I never meant for this to happen.
Where's the Thorian?
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Well, it does. That's what Exogeny was
Normandy
interested
to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
Thanks for the heads up, Joker. You heard the
I'm
man.
coming with you. I might be able to help.
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shepard, damn it. I found some interesting... I know what you did during the Blitz, but your heroics aren't needed here.
What do you think you're doing, Jong?
Communications are back up. Exogenic...
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just...
It's not just you! There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
You're after the one unique thing,
The
Barrows.
what?
It's taking control of the colony.
You won't get away
So
with
you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
You've gone way too far.
If that's the way it has to be?
As if we don't have enough problems.
It's my fault.
Don't you? So what now, Commander?
I need to find out why the Geth are
The
after
colonists won't let you near the Thorian. They die first. They're under its control.
What else am I supposed to do?
There's gotta be another way.
I think there is. You could safely use a
Like a
nerve-
gas grenade.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
We'll stay out of your way until you clear a path. Good luck.
Even in their ruins, the majesty of the Protheans is evident.
We ran when the attack hit.
infection could have altered a human to that extent. I wonder what is going on here.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
As you order, Commander Shepard.